the 19th Sunday of Ordinary Time, Cycle A. The context of the first reading was as follows. Elijah had just defeated the 450 prophets of Baal in a duel of sacrifices on Mount Carmel. When the people declared Yahweh to be the winner and their true God, he ordered the people to kill the prophets of Baal. In spite of his great victory, the wicked queen Jezebel, the foreign wife of King Ahab, who had introduced the worship of Baal to Israel, vowed to kill Elijah. Elijah fled to Mount Horeb, also known as Mount Sinai, where God agreed to meet him. He was sad, depressed, and discouraged with his mission as a prophet. As he waited for God to come to him, God did not come in the strong wind like the one which parted the Red Sea. He did not come in an earthquake like the one that destroyed the walls of Jericho. He did not come in a fire like that which destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. He came like a soft, whispering sound. As soon as God acknowledged his presence, Elijah complained bitterly. The Israelites had forsaken the covenant, torn down all his altars, and killed all the prophets except Elijah himself. Elijah sounded like he wanted to quit as a prophet. However, God ordered Elijah to return to Israel and to not be afraid. He told him he would appoint another king and asked him to name Elisha as his successor. Have you ever accomplished great things through your faith, and yet you have become depressed because of a setback? We are all prophets right here, right now. The essential meaning of prophet is not a predictor of the future, but a spokesperson on behalf of God. We speak on behalf of God in many ways. Our message could be good news, could be bad news, but we have to deliver it. But we also speak to God on behalf of God in the way we behave, guiding our children in the faith. Through our actions and example, including our presence in church today, through respecting others and dealing with them fairly, through generosity to the less fortunate, through not joining in bigoted conversation that respects people of different races, religions, or cultures, through accepting bad breaks, infirmities of sickness or injury, and the limitations of aging. Even though we may live godly lives, we shall still face criticism. According to Mother Teresa of Calcutta, if you are kind, people may accuse you of selfish, ulterior motives. Be kind anyway. If you are successful, you will win some false friends and true enemies succeed anyway. If you're honest and frank, people will try to cheat you. Be honest anyway. What you spend years building, somebody could destroy overnight. Build anyway. If you find serenity and happiness, they may be jealous of you. Be happy anyway. The good you do today will often be forgotten tomorrow. Do good anyway. Give the world the best you have, and it may never be enough. Give your best anyway and always. The early church, after Jesus had ascended, was often compared to a small boat in rough weather trying to get to the other side, heaven. Jesus came to the rescue of his disciples during the fourth watch. That was between 3 to 6 a.m. First watch is from 6 to 9, 9 to 12, 12 to 3, and then 3 to 6. He came as he would in the same way that any of his communities that are in danger. He may even permit us to do the things that it appeared only he could have done, like walking on water or healing the sick. However, to do the impossible like Jesus, we have to keep our eyes focused on Jesus and ignore the rational scientific culture that surrounds us. Once Peter failed to focus on Jesus, he began to sink. However, he was humble enough to ask the Lord to save him after he realized that he was not ready for his test of faith. On his way to Golgotha, Jesus fell 3 times, but each time he got up. And every time he got up, it was much harder than the first or second time. He had a sense of what it meant to complete one mission, and got up every time along the way. Do not give up. Please persevere.